I'm doing a nail polish video today, and I'm doing something different again. I'm using an old vintage one by Model's Own called Beths Blue, and Bikini So Teeny by Essie, and this is an old bottle, an actual old bottle. I've put one coat on each thumb so far, and it's only one coat, and I'm not going to bother to use two because I didn't realise, especially with an Essie, I thought I'm bound to need about 4 coats. I know, oh well, Essie's not always that bad, but sometimes you do need to build it up. But yeah, I'm pleased with these. Maybe it's because they're old, but they've covered in one coat. So I just wanted to show you so that you, because you know, some people don't believe anything unless they actually see it. So I'm just going to do one. This is our Bikini So Teeny, and I'm going to do them on alternate nails, and you can see that one. Hang on, just to prove. Where are we? You can see that nail is bare. Can you see me? So I'm having to look behind the laptop because the monitor is separate. I might need, actually I might need 2 coats on this one. It's going on streakier than the thumbnail on here, so I'm using alternate hands. So there's one coat of Bikini So Teeny, and now I'm going to use one coat of Beths Blue. You won't be able to see that. Someone commented on one of my videos that Model's Own have gone bankrupt. Oh, I'm very upset about that. I love Model's Own nail polish. I used Superdrug used to sell it, Boots used to sell it, and then they stopped. And I believe they were only doing sales from an actual shop they'd opened somewhere or online. But no, yeah, it seems like they've stopped altogether. Oh, so on my cuticles, but that doesn't really matter the first go. It always comes off anyway. So yeah, well, that looks like the Essie one. It's not picking it up, but it is streaky, and I need 2 coats of that. But I think I can get away with 1 for the Model's Own. So I'll do that off screen, and then I'll be back with the rest when. Oh, hang on. What's going on behind me here? Something's happening behind me. I wanted to show something before I sign off though, because you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like from a matching colour schemes. How's it? Oh dear, that's not better if I had the nails actually finished. But how's that? Does this match? Oh, you have to bear with me. I'm daft, I know. I got this from a Robert Dias shop a few years back. It's got. Not that I ever do any baking, but yeah, that would be like a good colour match. Anyhow, let me just stop this. Right, I don't know if you can see which ones will need 2 coats. It's not showing up on here, but it's the Essie one's going to need 2 coats. The Model's Own's fine with 1. Okay, so this is the Beths Blue 1 coat, and then on alternate nails, starting with this one, and then this finger, it's 2 coats of Bikini So Teeny. And on this hand, it's 1 coat of Bikini So Teeny on my thumb, because that was the first coat that the first time I'd opened a bottle this today, if you know what I mean. And then 2 coats on the alternate. I'm just filming with my old silver camera that I dropped in the sea, and I thought I'd killed, and as you know, if you watch my videos regularly, you know that I did kill it for a while, and then I brought it back to life, and that's a whole other story. Anyhow, because that's something that you can normally when that happens, but yeah, this old Canon Parashot, he's been through so much, but anyhow, I'm just, you know, showing it with this, after filming with this one that I usually use now, but so, yeah, we get a better colour representation, I think, with the old one. Right, I've finished it now. There's 2 coats of Bikini So Teeny and 1 coat of the Beths Blue. And then we'll see how this does over a week of wear, or being well. I'll show you the brush. It's the wide essie brush. I know in America they do the narrow. Oh, come on. I don't want it to drip. This is very, very old. I've had this one a long time, this particular bottle. See, that's the wide brush, which I prefer. So it goes on easier. Though the little narrow brushes are okay as well. I mean, I've used both, so I do know, you know, that I do quite like the narrow ones too. And that's the Beths Blue brush. So sometimes the narrow brushes are better for certain applications and certain nails, and other times I prefer the wide one because you can cover with one sweep of the brush. But of course it's not so good when you have to keep putting different coats on. But I don't mind like Marshmallow by Essie is my favourite white nail polish of all time, and you can just build that up with successive coats to get that lovely luminosity, the luminous effect. It almost looks like it's glowing in the dark. So yeah, so we'll be back seeing these comparison goes on throughout the week. I know you can still buy Bikini So Teeny, but well, unfortunately you'll be lucky to find any Beths Blue now. I think they might turn up online from time to time. By the way, I did use a base coat. I used this Makeup Nail Hardener by Poundland as a base coat because I thought, as it's very old nail polish, I thought I should. I don't always use base coat, by the way. Okay, June's here helping me today. Anyhow, here's the nail polish on Tuesday, and I applied it Saturday. On the thumb I did scrape my friend's laptop, lid went down on it, and so some came off yesterday. That's Beths Blue by Models Own, and that's the Bikini So Teeny by Essie. Now, to be honest, when I see these two colours, let me put the light on a moment because I realise we're washed out. Oh, that's better. What do we look like now, June? Oh no, she still looks washed out. Anyhow, I've realised, looking at this in daylight, the colour I like best out of these two is the Beths Blue. Well, this one, Beths Blue. Strangely enough, it's looking the opposite on the monitor, on the webcam as I'm seeing, but in real life, the Beths Blue looks like a nicer, clearer blue. Sort of a bathroom, sort of baby blue, whereas this one looks more of got a slight, very, very slight, it's not picking it up on here, but it has got a very, very slight greenish look in it, which is not apparent in the filming. No, I'll try it with the camera later and see if I can show what I mean, maybe in daylight or something. But anyway, we'll see how it goes on throughout a week of wear. And see how washed out it goes. Sometimes when I go back a bit, the proper picture, the proper colour comes back into it. But it's probably because I'm in slightly darker. Yeah, see it. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. It automatically tries to adjust the colour settings according to what it sees, and it thinks if I'm wearing darker, I didn't think I was in that dark colour, but it sees what it thinks is darkness, and then it makes everything. Sorry about this. I thought it would be okay to. I have to try and wear something lighter next time I do one. Right, I don't think this is going to show it. This is my old silver camera that I dropped in the sea and brought back to life after a matter of weeks. But how do I explain? Bikini So Teeny is a more sort of denser, more almost a muddier tone than Beths Blue, which is much brighter, clearer and cleaner looking. That's the only way I can think of to describe it at the moment. Wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't seen them together. So now, I'm going to the beach, first time for ages. I don't know if the camera's picking up the fact that this now and the ring one Looks a darker, muddier colour than the Beths Blue. My onsen bath. Yay. Yay. You see me? No you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't. It's lovely. So here's the nails after nearly a week. Applied Saturday afternoon, and it's now Wednesday evening, following week. So yeah, and they've done really well. Let's see what they're like after the bath. I don't know if you can see the difference in how Beth's Blue is a brighter, clearer blue. That's those two, and these ones either side is Bikini So Teeny, and this one, little finger, is Beth's Blue. So yeah, yay. Yay! Nice. Well, the little finger, the nails just chipped some off on the end, on the corner rather, but I'll touch that up later. And sorry, that's a cack-handed way of. So this hand's all right, and this is usually the one that fares the worst because this is the hand I use the most. But I do like this colour. I do like the Beth's Blue best, the colour, but Bikini So Teeny is very, very good nail polish as well. They're both very, very good, and it doesn't look like you can get Beth's Blue anymore anyway, so looks like you're going to have to be stuck with Bikini So Teeny if you wanted. But there's lots of different blues like this. It's slightly periwinkle. There's a Nails Ink, Do One. And oh, there's lots of different ones. Yay. Oh. Haven't done this for a while, have I? It's usually when I've got a bubble bath, but this is my onsen bath. Very nice. Now you see me, now you don't, now you see me, now you don't, now you see me, now you don't, now you see me. Don't I match the book? This is the full week of the nails, and I'm going to put the light on. Hang on. Let's put this. Yes, a full week, so this needs to come off today. But what I might do, I'm thinking of applying Beth's Blue again on its own and making it last another week. I'll have to see, I don't know yet.